Well, the calendar is almost at July, and you know what that means. Graduation or commencement season is at an end, and a lot of people will be entering the workforce. Oftentimes, they get advice, solicited and unsolicited, with comments like, hey, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life, or follow your passion. That's really what you should do for a living is follow your passion. Find something that you love and go for it. I have actually given that piece of advice many times over my career. A few years ago, though, I read an article by Mark Cuban. And if you're not familiar with Mark Cuban is famous for being the owner of the Dallas Mavericks. He also is a television star on the show Shark Tank, and he is a former dot-com billionaire. So his advice is actually a little bit different, or a lot different, and he certainly has the credibility to back it up. There's no question that the man is an incredible entrepreneur and has made a lot of money in his life. His advice, though, and the title of the article is actually the worst piece of business advice you can give to somebody, or the worst piece of career advice you can give to somebody, is tell them to follow their passion. Now, when I read that, I have to be honest, I was really a little bit upset by that. After all, I'd been giving out that advice for years. What did he mean, don't follow your passion? What he said is, follow what you're good at and do what you're good at. Now, I thought about it for a minute and thought, well, maybe there's something to this. His rationale was that if you do what you're good at, it's something you're going to work hard at, it's something you're going to practice, and it will give you a lot of joy because you're good at it. Well, what about passion? How does that fit into it? I still couldn't let that go. But then I started thinking about something that I really am passionate about. I love to play golf, but I'm not very good at it. And over the years, I haven't really gotten much better at it. Sure, I have days when I'm hitting the ball well, and recently I actually holed out from 150 yards, which means that I had a 150-yard shot, I hit it, rolled onto the green, and into the cup. Have I ever done that before? No. Will I ever do that again? Who knows? Now, Wade, who is one of the owners of Fun Enterprises, and I used to play golf all the time. And Wade is a really, or at least in his youth, was a very good golfer. When he and I first started working together, he would leave work until it was the dead of winter and take his bag of clubs and what he called a shag bag, which is just a ball full of old golf balls, and he would go to a driving range, go to a field, or go to the club where he played at, and he would hit golf balls for hours. And then he would practice chipping and putting. He was a really good golfer, but he worked at it, and he practiced at it. Now, I'm a weekend warrior when it comes to golf. I throw my bags in the back of my car, I get to the course just in time to put my shoes on, grab my clubs, go to the clubhouse, pay for my round, and then I'm on the first tee. Maybe a few practice swings, a little time on the putting green, but I don't really ever work at it. I don't ever get any better at it because I'm not putting the time and the effort in. In retrospect, Mark Cuban is right. Don't do what you're passionate about. Do what you're good at. Do what you're good at and what you're willing to work at. Nothing can be better for that than that. And you have incredible success and job satisfaction. Again, don't follow your passion. Follow what you're good at.